May we? To let all of you know a little bit more about what to expect during that tournament, please help me welcome to the stage from Arc System Works.
Oh wow, are we actually getting Marvel
game director and lead battle
Tokon
designer
news?
Pachi, and localization director Amber.
Wow, okay. I was not expecting them to announce Tokon stuff this late. But I guess this is like the next big fighting game, right?
はい、皆さんこんばんは。そしてリクさんありがとうございます。マーベルトーコンファイティングソウルズプロデューサー山中です。
Hi everyone, and thank you so much, Rick.
All right, so are we actually getting the new trailer? We have to be, right? Everybody's here.
正式にマーベルトーコンファイティングソウルズがメインタイトルとして
Everybody's here, so they have to be dropping the new trailer. Not to mention the launch is like right around the corner.
Selected as one of the official titles at the upcoming EVO France.
はい、そして、当社、アークワールドツアーの、マーベルトーコンとしては第一戦となります。最高の戦いが繰り広げられると思います。皆さん参戦観戦の方よろしくお願いいたします。一緒にニースに行きましょう。
And it will be the first qualifier event for Marvel Tokon as part
That's
of
pretty
the
cool.
Arc
Yeah,
World
Marvel
Tour.
Tokon's
And
first
I'm
big
very
event,
excited to
I
see
guess,
all of
or
the
EVO
players
event,
and
I should
everyone
say.
there to support. So I'll see you in Nice.
No, no.
はい、そして
Okay,
ここからが
good. I thought the stream broke for a
皆さん
second.
お集まりかなと思いますが、マーベルトーコンファイティングソウルズ製品版最後のチーム
Here we go,
ゴース
last
トライダー
team.
のチームリビールトレーラーをこれから
Reveal trailer.
流させていただきま
Yeah,
す。
they're showing
And now we
it.
have what you've all been waiting for.
They're showing
the
it.
announcement of the final team for the upcoming release.
Okay. Who do you have, Mr. Ghost Rider?
To introduce your glorious champions, the Fighting Avengers.
Ooh, are we getting like story
X-Men,
cinematic stuff?
the Amazing Guardians.
This is probably like the intro to the story mode.
Doom. And
But there's one more. Ghost Rider. Oh no. Magic. Whoa, Blade. That's a nice pick. I know a lot of people are probably very happy with this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that finisher. The soldier. Not Loki. Okay. Loki gets the new stage, Asgard. Interesting.
You dislike my prattling tongue, beast. You will not survive.
Interesting. So who's last? Oh, Deadpool, of course. Boom. Was that Johnny's punch from... Oh my god. No way. Jacko pose? Okay, I see some... Are they... Is he just referencing fighting game stuff? Oh my gosh.
There's something else we should do. I remember.
Midnight Suns.
Samurai Outriders.
Not. Samurai Outriders. Interesting. Okay. I need to... Okay. Blade is probably going to be the favorite here, right? I need to see Deadpool, though. Because Deadpool has a bunch of, like, references or something going on. I saw that Jacko pose. Ark says, I saw that Jacko pose. Nice, so we have all the characters now. Wait. We're getting... It says PC. It says PC. We actually... Oh my gosh. End of July. Isn't that when Avatar comes out? Oh no. Oh no. I have to look at the release dates, but oh my god, we're actually getting an open beta.
はい、というわけで、
But it's like a week before the game comes out, so it's not like a huge thing.
チームトレーラーいかがだったでしょうか。
So what did you think about the game trailer for the final team, the
Wow.
Samurai
So we got any
Outriders?
more? That's probably all of the trailer information.
はい、今回新たに登場した
I'm gonna have to go back and check to see if like Sony or Marvel posted the trailer yet,
ここも楽しみにお待ちください。
and probably look up the
This is a
blog
really
to see if the
unique
blog
team
is up,
consisting of, the newly
so I could
announced
get a better
characters, Deadpool,
understanding of
Loki,
what these
and
characters are
Blade.
doing.
And please look forward to learning more about their team and the story.
All right, it looks like Sony managed to post the trailer, so that's what we're taking a look at right now. So we get to see all of these characters in high definition glory. So this first part here is, I think, probably tied to the story mode. This looks like I think I mentioned this during my reaction, but this looks like the intro because it introduces all of the characters. So I don't think there's anything special here. We've seen all of the teams. This is just our introduction into the last team. So let me just jump to the gameplay here. So Ghost Rider's been around for a while. I don't think there's much to talk about here because it's all new, or not all new. Maybe there's some new stuff here for people who are familiar with Ghost Rider and have played him in some earlier builds, but I'm not sure. Magic gets run over a car and just gets killed, but yeah, we have Ghost Rider doing Ghost Rider things. And Carnage pops in, and then wham, here comes Blade. So Blade, from what I read, Blade uses the Japanese sword Muramasa. So when it glows red, that means it's like full power. Let me see if I could see some stuff here. So the blog states that Blade has these stakes, which I think is what he's holding right now. And watch the sword. He's gonna throw the stakes. And what the stakes do is, I think it says it pins down the enemy, or at least it probably like hinders their movement or something, basically opening them up. But notice how the sword's glowing red now. So when the stakes hit, the sword glows, and then he's able to get in for some punish time. It's got some cool projectiles here. But yeah, that seems to be like Blade uses all sorts of weapons, guns, sword, projectiles. We tag into Ghost Rider here. Look at those. Yeah, do you see how the he throws the stakes at an angle? Even in the air, it can stun you, which is pretty cool. And that seems to be like Blade's unique mechanic. Are these stakes locking you down and then using the Muramasa to deal like extra damage? A really cool finisher here. Here we have Loki. Nice introduction. So apparently Loki is meant to be like a tricky character, I guess, because he'll use feints and counters, which I think is what we're seeing here. So you see Captain America attacked, it was a fake, and then he teleports from behind for the punish. So he's trying to like play with your head, is what I'm getting at. So he'll do like fake attacks, he'll like bait attacks and want you to hit him. And then he's also got these like fire and ice projectiles. And we also get a look at the new stage, which is Asgard. That's pretty cool. I'm familiar with some of this stuff from the movie. Like, I'm not a huge Marvel fan, but I am familiar with some stuff. Look at that. Fake out. Hulk tried to punish with his DP, I guess. I want to see that again. Hold on. Yeah, see, it looks like Loki's about to do a dive attack. And then Hulk's like, nope, I'm going to punish you. And then he just teleports down. And then he's ready for the DP punish. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this character seems like it's going to be a nightmare to fight. But if you... it did stay... Oh my god, look at this. This looks like some JP nonsense. I don't know what's going on here. The fire and ice combo. Ooh, he can freeze you, it looks like. I wonder if the fire does damage over time. Then it goes into super. Fire tornado. Yeah, Loki looks pretty cool. Looks pretty tricky. But here, this is the one I really wanted to look at. Deadpool. So Deadpool, it doesn't really say anything special about Deadpool. But he does reference a lot of fighting games, which is really cool. Look at this Naruto run. He's such a dork. Oh my gosh. I think this is the Johnny Punch from Mortal Kombat, right? You're gonna see another Mortal Kombat reference later. Now watch this. I don't know what this is about, but here we go. This is what sent me. I can't believe he actually does this, but it makes sense when you know who's making this. The Jacko pose. What is this? I didn't know what to think when I saw this, but this is the Jacko pose, the character I play in Strive. Why is he doing that? I don't know. He just gets hit from that. Look at this. He's able to... I don't know if he actually takes damage from this, but it does say that Deadpool will be really reckless and do moves that, like... I don't know if this is just explaining how Deadpool works in the comics or whatever, but it says that he, like, damages himself to do attacks. So does this actually damage you in the game? I don't know. Or is this just a funny little animation? We'll find out. There's no health bar for us to see. But some of this stuff looks familiar. Like, that move looks familiar. Look at this. Is this Scorpion? I think they like to reference Mortal Kombat a lot. But watch this. The Toasty comes out. So that's gotta be, right? He's even doing the Mortal Kombat uppercut punch. Like, I know I'm not like a huge Mortal Kombat guy, but I do recognize some of this stuff. And that's funny. I love how low resolution the image is too. They put a ton of love into this character. Look at that. I didn't even notice the explosion has the Deadpool face on it. There's so many details here. Look at that block, or this counter. Goes for the low. Launches. Look at this. Now, is that not Roman cancel? They're referencing Guilty Gear a lot. It makes sense considering, you know, the people who made this also worked on Guilty Gear. But that's got to be a Roman cancel, right? Or at least referencing a Roman cancel. I don't think he can actually Roman cancel. But that would be crazy. That dive kick looked familiar. I'm not sure what that's from. And then he throws these... I'm not sure what this is. It's like somebody's face. I don't know what that is. That's probably a reference to something too. Look, he's doing the Naruto run again. And look. That's Totsugeki, right? Oh my god. The references here are insane. He actually does the Totsugeki move. Having the Jacko pose is one thing. That's just a funny idle animation. But now he's actually using moves from Guilty Gear. I think I'm probably going to be playing Deadpool. This is like... He's still holding the dolphin, by the way. Look at this. He does an uppercut with a dolphin. I don't know what that's about. it goes into a special, I guess. Oh my gosh. You got all these different variations of Deadpool. Oh, and Totsugeki's still there. Yeah, but this is insane. I'm probably gonna be playing Deadpool just because it's a Guilty Gear character, or part Guilty Gear character, which is funny. But yeah, they tease the Midnight Suns, which I know a lot of people were mentioning the team might be the Midnight Suns. So I think they saw that, probably are like, nope, this is something completely different. I think that's pretty funny. But here's our final team. Ghost Rider, Loki, Blade, Deadpool. Wow. I'm still trying to figure out who my team should be. I know Magic is probably definitely on the team. I was leaning heavily towards Carnage because Carnage looks really cool. But now that I'm seeing Deadpool, I kind of want to play Deadpool just because he looks really goofy and dumb, and I love stuff like that. Blade looks really cool. On top of like all the other characters we saw, I don't know. I'm gonna probably be having like a character crisis when this game comes out, but I think Magic is probably gonna be the character I focus on. I just noticed there's like some new stuff here. Hold on. I think this just goes into the team assemble super. Wait. Deadpool has this what is this? This floating head. What is that from? That's from something. Then he hits it with a Molotov cocktail. That's part of it looks like it's part of like his assist. And then he just pieces out. What is Blade doing? I'm just like watching Deadpool right now. But what is Blade doing? So we switch over to Blade. Launches, the Molotov cocktail hits. Switch to Loki. I don't know what Loki's doing here. He like powered up or something? Then we get the final switch into Ghost Rider for the big team super. But yeah, this is looking cool. Yeah, the Muramasa turning red is a nice touch. Deadpool just using everything. Loki's got his ice and fire. Well, ice. It looks like Loki uses ice and then Ghost Rider comes in with the fire. Oh boy, but this is looking good. This is looking really, really good. August 6th. And then the big announcement is that they're doing an open beta for not just PlayStation, but PC as well. I don't know if it's in this trailer. Yeah, this is a closed beta on PS5. It should say and PC as well. Maybe because this is the PlayStation channel. For some reason, they just show PlayStation. Oh no, Blade comes in and switches it. There we go. That's what happens. Thanks, Blade. But yeah, July 24th to 26th. 3 days of Tokon goodness. The game comes out shortly after. I'm definitely going to be playing this. I still don't know who my final team's going to be. But a lot of really good choices. A lot of really good choices. But yeah. That's going to be it for this one. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys on another one. Later.